Welcome to another episode of Amateur Hour MTG. This is Demigod leading us off with Kykar, Wind's Fury. It's a spell slinger deck, so I'll just be trying to cast as many spells as possible in one turn. They kind of chain reaction together to create a win.
This is Connor. I'm playing Ramses, Assassin Lord. I'm going to try to kill someone with an assassin to win the game, or Demonic Consultation and Thassa's Oracle.
And this is Hercules. I'll be playing Rionya, the Fire Dancer. I'm going to attempt to clone a creature a bunch of times to kill my opponents. Hopefully one of the ones that I can get multiple combat steps.
And Chaser finishing us off here, running Locust God. Here to draw a whole bunch of cards, make a whole lot of bugs, kill with a couple different Is It combos, or Locust God's unique 2-card with Sage of the Falls.
Sounds like a better version of my deck.
Let's find out.
Alright, ready?
Ready?
I already picked mine up.
Way to go.
We are smooth.
Any pre-games?
Nope.
You do?
Gemstone pitching Displacer Kitten.
Okie
With a
dokie.
counter.
I'll lead us off. Go to draw. I'll play Fiery Islet. Discarding an Ancient Tomb and cast Goblin Electromancer. Bang life.
That's on the gobbo.
Yep.
Spells cheaper.
I'll pass.
Draw. Tapped. Stronghold. And a Jeweled Lotus.
That's on that.
Got it.
Pass the turn.
That we draw. I'll play Snow-Covered Mountain and a Mana Vault. Acceptable.
Ooh, damn.
Because y'all felt like playing 0 drops instead of a 1 drop.
Rude. Alright, I will move end step and pass.
Untap, upkeep, drop a turn. Drop in a training center. That's definitely my first land ever. We're gonna hit it for a red for my own Soul Ring. Soul Ring good?
Yep.
Alright. Float 2 colorless on the stack is a Signet.
Whoa. You're good.
Can't have 3 colorless once.
Absolutely the fuck not. And I will go ahead and move to end step.
You did nuke us like turn fucking 2 last time. You played that deck.
Yeah.
Alright, untap, upkeep, go to draw.
You blocked it out of your memory.
Ooh, let's see. I'll cast Springleaf Drum, go to end step, and pass the turn.
Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Imperial Chain.
Sure would be nice if somebody had mental missed up that. I'll pass on it.
I'm just gonna counter the tutor.
You're good.
I'm good on Twin Seal.
Card goes on top. I'll lost one 2. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, play an Ancient Tomb, cast a Liquid Metal Torque, losing 2. Good with that one?
That one's fine.
Okay.
And that one hits non-land permanents, correct?
Target non-land permanent
Alright.
becomes an artifact.
Or can take mana, but
Rite of Flame,
Yeah.
Imperial Recruiter.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to find a Harmonic Prodigy. I'll answer.
Alright.
I will shuffle, toil and trouble.
doubles your wizard trigger.
Shaman and
Shaman
Wizard.
says wizards, yep. The shaman is.
Shaman. Michael Jackson style. Shaman.
That's what I was going for.
2 mana. Alrighty.
I just get all set over shit.
Move 10 step, pass the turn.
One tap. Upkeep, move to draw. I'll play a Fiery Islet as my land for turn. Just tap 6, and I'd like to attempt to cast the Locust God.
Got it.
Yarp.
Locust God resolves, and I'll move to end step. Just the turn.
Untap, upkeep, go to draw. Alright.
Hey,
I'll play a Reflecting Pool.
cool looking one.
Got a lot of mana over there.
I have 2 in hand.
Yeah.
It's worth 4 in the bush.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna cast Kykar.
Multiplicative quantities of birds.
Oh no.
Like that one.
Losing a life off of Fiery Islet.
Hey, Fire Islet.
That's not even a real card.
What? Fiery Islet?
No, birds.
Birds.
Birds aren't real.
Birds, that's true.
Just remember,
They're made by the government. It also makes spirits, which is weird.
there's that part.
Once Kykar resolves, which it sounds like it has, I will pass 3 steps and end the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Ooh, where'd you get that? Pass on that.
Yep.
Go for it. Tap. Sacrifice.
Oh, Torque.
Boo. I pass on the one ring.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Counter, draw card.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Next turn.
Well, we're gonna cast this here sticker goblin, underscore goblin,
Yeah.
or blank goblin, or whatever the hell you want
The
to call it.
newest hot name is Guacamole Goblin.
Guacamole goblin. Well, this one's gonna be a delusionary goblin. That's the sticker we're using. I'm gonna get 6 red mana. I'll play a Cavern of Souls naming Human. Uman.
Okay.
Then I will use 4 of the floating red and this to cast Rionya, the Fire Dancer,
Uncounter.
using the red.
So you've got 2 left.
2 red floating.
There you go.
Okay.
I will use the 2 floating red to cast a Harmonic Prodigy.
Weird. That
Wow.
number is oddly
Super
specific.
cool.
Strange, right? So weird. Who knew? Is Harmonic Prodigy good?
I'll pass priority on Prodigy.
Attempt to move to combat.
Go ahead.
We're going to make a copy of Imperial Recruiter, and then using the Harmonic Prodigy's trigger, we'll make 2 Imperial Recruiters.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Two
Go ahead.
on the stack.
2 tutors. Now you guys get to watch me fumble around for 2 minutes. I'm going to get a Lightning Runner and a Professional Facebreaker to hand.
What's this little guy do?
Which one?
Lighting runner.
It's a 5 mana 2/2 human warrior, double strike and haste. And whenever Lightning Runner attacks, I get 2 energy. Then you may pay 8 energy. If you pay, untap all creatures you control. And after this phase, there's additional combat.
Curious.
Okay.
So you've got
I do have
guys with haste.
2 little duders with haste. We will attack both said duders with haste.
My way.
Nope, because you have protection with the One Ring. Well, we'll come your way with 2 1/1s.
I'll block one of them. I'll take one.
Move to end step, exile the other remaining token, and pass the turn.
I'll untap. Upkeep. I'll move to draw. Trigger Locust God. A 1/1. Yeah, blue and red. Insect creature token with flying and haste.
You
So
are right.
There you go.
Blue and red. You are.
Kill me first. Drop the blue in. I'd like to, on the stack, Ristic Study.
Sure.
It's good.
Yep.
Bug has haste.
You can swing it at Connor.
I could factually swing it at Connor.
Apparently birds aren't real, so you can swing at me.
I mean, it goes over all yours.
This is very true.
It's flying.
Nice.
Gemstone for a red. Filter it into a blue and a red. Hit me for 1. For another blue. Like to spend the red to cast Rite of Flame.
I got that for you.
Yep.
Sure. 3 red. 2 blue. 3 red. Like to trigger Locust God, leaving 1 red floating.
Okay.
Draw a card, and then discard a card. Hey. I'll pitch Graph Digger's Cage. I will use my 1 floating red to cast Ragavan.
Hey.
Wow.
A rip I am okay with. Like to move to combat?
Yeah.
We're gonna swing 4 across this way at Demigod and in the air, and 2 in the air at Hercules.
No blocks.
No blocks.
I'll move to end step and pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I have to move through phases and pass the turn.
Interesting. Yeah. Keep. Odds.
For that, 3 for that.
Draw 2. Absolutely insane.
No lands. Wow. It's the assassin, I guess, for you, Chief, huh?
Go to that step. Pitch a Notion Thief and a Curious Obsession.
Done tap. Upkeep. No effects. Go to draw. Snow-covered mountain. I'm going to attempt to cast Professional Facebreaker using Cavern of Souls because it's a human. Those. Nope. Using that. Losing 2 life.
Okay.
Trigger Ristic.
Seems good.
You can draw.
Okay. I will
it.
draw a card, trigger Locust God.
Yep. Bugs me.
I will make another bug. I'll untapped and tapped ones.
Cool. This PFP good.
I will pass
good.
priority on Facebreaker.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Okay. I'd like to move to combat.
I'll pass priority on move into combat.
Okay. Prior to combat, I'm going to cast Snap. Floating a blue. Hang away.
Bird trigger, Ristic Steady trigger, right?
Yep. So I'll pay for the Ristic with the blue.
First, what's your target with Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And floating blue to pay for Ristic. Okay.
But I think I will respond to your bird trigger on the stack.
Okay.
And I am going to attempt to. I'm going to red elemental blast the snap.
Ristic trigger on the stack. Just in case. Because even before you determine if you pay,
Yep.
others have a chance to respond to my Ristic trigger.
Okay, I will now respond to the Ristic trigger.
Sure. I will draw a card, trigger Locust God.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, bug.
I'll make a second bug.
You're going to respond to Red Elemental Blast.
Would love to. Need more cards for that. Importantly, REB is third spell in it,
Question.
but not from any one person.
Creatures, 2 treasure makers. Did you go to combat yet? He's trying to. Trying to, I assume. Okay.
I'm trying to run the math here, because right now, Prodigy doesn't trigger here or here. It would obviously doubles with Rionya. Currently,
He's probably just trying
It's
to
a
rip a bunch of
trigger
cards off
also.
the top. That's what he's probably trying to do. Is just have access to as many cards as possible.
yeah,
Okay, so I'm going
keep
to
treasures to just start having.
I have nothing with this.
I'm going to respond to Red Elemental Blast.
One prowess trigger, sorry.
Cast an offer you can't refuse, targeting Snap.
Targeting snap.
Yes.
Okay, so we're jumping in here really quick just to talk about this. So Demigod, I'm attempting to move to combat. Before I can do so, you're responding by attempting to snap Rionya. I try and counter your snap. You cast an offer you can't refuse, but you target your snap instead of my counterspell. So can you kind of walk us through what's going on in your head, what you're thinking at this point in the game?
Yeah, so most of the counterspells in my Kykar deck function additionally as ritual spells. So I'm looking to set myself up to potentially go to my win on the next turn and get that critical mass of mana that Kykar needs in order to set up the chain of spells that leads to the win condition. And I'm thinking that at this point in your turn, I don't really have what it takes to stop you from getting to where you're going to go, wherever that might be.
Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. All right, well, we'll see how it plays out. Back to the game.
Thanks, Hercules.
Trigger of Ristic Study.
I'll pay the one.
Pass on that.
You got it.
So your offers resolve your treasures.
Okay, so I'll get 2 treasures. Snap is no longer in the stack. RB
Fizzles.
fizzles.
Okay.
Yep.
You have 2
I will not
spirits.
untap my lands.
Two
I
spirits?
get 2 spirits. I'll get 2 starfish ninjas.
Is that what
If you
that's
know,
called?
you know.
I don't know what
I have no idea.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'll explain it in a minute.
Scared.
Okay, so priority restarts with Kirk.
Okay, so I would like to move to combat.
Yep.
And
I'll
I
pass priority
have
round.
no further responses.
Okay. Rionya will trigger, making 2 token copies of Imperial Recruiter. She will double that trigger. I will make 2 token copies of Professional Fitbreaker, I think. Can I pick different targets or not?
2 twice.
Well, she makes 1 for the initial and 1 for the instant that I cast. And then she makes twice because it
Instant and
triggers.
sorcery spell. Oh, okay, got it.
So can I choose different ones? Because she will trigger. Yes, because it's a trigger.
Yeah.
So it'll trigger a second time.
Yep.
So I will make 2 Professional Facebreakers and 2 Imperial Recruiters.
Yep.
Ability. Okay, yeah, it doesn't copy it. It triggers again. Yep.
Okay. Good to do so.
I'm not a huge fan.
Making 2 PFBs, which 2. That's
So-
fine. This will work. And 2 of these. Okay. I'm going to find a Dual Caster Mage and a Dockside Extortionist with those 2 finds.
That's not. That's not.
Those are in hand. Fine. Those are fine. It's all fine.
I don't think so.
She doesn't normally wear a birthday hat. I don't know what that's about.
That's the weird thing here. Is the birthday?
It's the
hat.
birthday hat. That's weird.
That's the weird thing. Everything else totally normal.
Totally fine.
Ghosts that carve starfishes, like that's just Thursday. But the birthday hat makes me think, what kind of Thursday is it?
All right, let's go combating. Okay, so I'm going to have Rionya is going to come at Connor,
Sweet.
as is the Harmonic Prodigy, which is a 2/4 at the moment, and then 2 1/1 Imperial Recruiters and this Goblin and the original Imperial Recruiter are all going to go at Chaser. So we have 3 1/1s and then 2/2 going at Chaser. 2/2/3 Professional Facebreaker token copies going at Demigod, and these 2 are going at Connor.
Going around the lovely priority. I'm going to block original and one of the token imp recruiters with plugs.
Okay.
I will not be blocking.
I'll take whatever damage I take.
Okay, so you're taking 3. You're going to move to damage.
I'll take 3.
So you take 5, you'll take 3, and you'll take 4. And then we have dead.
Yep. Bug stack.
Brave. I will have
6 treasure.
9 treasures.
Nine.
Because each one will trigger to make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll have 9 treasures, right?
How dare you swing 4 things into my 3 blockers?
There's 9 treasures. We'll use the big dice.
It's just 1 die.
1 die. There's 2 dice. Haha. Spending 3 red, 6, and paying for Ristic Study. I'm just going to preemptively announce that that's what I'm doing. I'm going to cast an Aggravated Assault.
That's not great.
That's an enchantment. I can pay 5, untap all creatures, and get another combat.
And you make a guaranteed
Sorcerer speed.
You currently can make a guaranteed 9.
And if I can cast the Dockside. Definitely do it. Aggravated Assault on the stack.
I have to pass priority on that.
Sweet. Well, let's see. That doesn't even do anything.
Does it give me a Ristic Study trigger to try and draw for more answers?
It does. Now I wish I hadn't paid for the other two.
So you can give me a blue mana.
I cannot.
Spectral Searchlight. Target player gets mana.
Your deck didn't like to give me those. Why would we?
So Aggravated Assault has an activated ability that costs 5.
5, untap all creatures you control. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase.
And you have
Activated switcher.
access to 7 mana.
Currently 7.
With a Dockside in.
The Dockside in hand.
Enough to cast Dockside and activate the
After
assault.
this phase, there's an additional 7.
Dockside, even if we sack everything, it still makes 7.
Yep. So the way that will work is even if I don't know what you've got planned, if I cast the Dockside and I go to combat, I can make 6 treasures minimum. Even if I just make 5 treasures, I can sack all 5 treasures to do this, go to combat, make 5 treasures, do this, and then make infinite Dockside tokens, then
Right.
move to attack.
So here's the thing. I have one of the most versatile cards in all of Magic.
Okay?
I can untap my lands, draw a card.
Turn it back.
You can attempt to.
Give you a Ristic Study trigger.
Yeah.
I can untap Connor's artifacts.
You know, tap
Give you a Ristic Study trigger. I can untap all of your lands, give you a Ristic Study trigger. I can tap all his creatures down pre-attack phase,
Yep.
but unfortunately he has Dockside.
Yep.
That doesn't work. I don't know what happens if Connor draws 3 cards. What do you think happens?
He's looking for Force of Will.
Yeah, I don't know what's on top.
I think that's
Scram.
that's 4 cards you guys get. So let's do that.
I would have to draw 4.
All right. So
Either will or negation or it's true. Assault.
we'll get rid of these guys.
Mind, I
Actually,
do have a dual
I do need
caster
to,
searched
yeah.
up as well. On purpose.
you want to turnabout?
No.
I'll cast turnabout targeting Connor's artifacts,
Tap all target players.
and then I will make a spirit.
Yep.
Pay
Triggering
for study or
Ristic.
not.
I'm not paying for Ristic Study.
Get your bug on.
That's not a Force of Will. Priority around again. I'll pass that.
Draw 3?
Yep, go for it.
Got nothing to say about that, Chief.
Winner. Hercules.
Okay, so I will. This
another
resolves. Yeah, I'll use 5 treasures. Activate Aggravated Assault. Untap. Move to combat. Use all 4 triggers on professional face breakers. So I will have
A lot of them.
many professional face breakers. 4 new ones. Swing. My token professional face breakers. Those 2 that way. I'll send 3 professional face breaker tokens your way and 3 professional face breaker tokens your way.
Block 2 of them.
Oh, they're menace.
And then the Mind Goblin your way as well.
So,
And the 1/1 your way as well.
each killed one, you still have 4 trigger, 4 professional price breaker triggers, so
Yep.
you're still making,
More than enough.
It should be more than enough.
12 per attack for a while at least.
Well, and at some point I can cast a Dockside with enough to pay for Ristic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Move to infinite combat skillies.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.